My girlfriend Melody is accusing me of cheating. The only person that can help us is Steve. My girl Melody has been accusing me of cheating since we've been together for the last 2 years. I've been knowing her for almost 20 years, so I understand a lot of the things that she's been through, so I just let it roll off and I don't hold it against her. But she came to me about 3 months ago and she told me that I gave her STD. So I said, no, I don't have anything. Let's go to the hospital now. We go to the emergency room, we get checked out, she gets her results, and she leaves me at the hospital. But we're in walking distance of the hospital, so I'm chasing her down the street, walking, trying to find out where the disease come from, and she thinks that I know. And the doctor told me that it could have been dormant in me from before, but she didn't want to hear that. She didn't want to hear what the doctor had to say. She has a story created and made in her mind. I've been found guilty before I even knew I was charged. She goes through my phone, she makes up stories in her head of what she thinks happened, and she keeps them in. She doesn't even tell me. I get put out the house every other day. I think I live there Monday, Wednesday, and every other Friday. But in between, I still have to come over there to take care of the dogs and make sure the kids are cool. So it's like, every time she kicks me out, it's to the point that I'm used to it now. I have my programs DVR'd, so when I get home, I can catch up with my programs, get some rest, and ready for the battle that she's gonna bring me the next day or two. But we can't be apart for more than 3 days. I think it's like a 72-hour limit. That's how much I love her. And it's been 20 years in the making. If I didn't know her past, I definitely wouldn't be able to deal with her now. We watch the show every day, and we try to guess who's lying and who's not, and we realize this is where we need to go. I'm not even worried about what her answers are. I just want her to know that I've been truthful. I love her, she loves me. Steve, please save our relationship.
So you watched the show and you guessed like who's lying, right?
Yes.
So who do you think's lying in this story?
I don't know. Clearly not me.
Clearly not you.
Yeah.
You guys have been together for 20 years.
No, we have not. We've been knowing each other for 20 years.
Oh, you've been knowing for each
yes,
other for 20
years.
years.
We've been messing with each other off and on for 20 years. Maybe about 6 or 7 years ago, he come back around and we start. This was my friend. We were almost best friends. We would go out, have fun. If we slept together, we slept together. It was no more than that. We were still friends after. So 2
When you
years
say
ago.
slept together, you had sex?
Yes, we did.
Oh.
Yes, as friends.
Right, as friends.
Yes.
Yeah,
So, 2 years ago,
Who doesn't have sex with their friends?
Duh, crazy, right? So
Crazy if you
anyway.
don't, right?
Yes, right. No, but seriously, 2 years ago, I moved in the neighborhood where I grew up at, where he lives currently, and we reunited, and we started messing around. He moved in, and it was great for the first 6 months. It was.
So when he moves in, now are you more than just friends, or are you a couple?
We are a couple
Okay.
as of this point. Yes, we are.
Okay.
And it was great, beautiful. I loved it. And I fell in love with him within the 6 months because it was so good. After the 6 months, I don't know what happened. It's like everything stopped. We don't have sex. We don't, nothing. We don't go out. He deletes everything out his phone. So he has a blank phone. Yes, I do go through his phone all the time. It's messages in there from other females.
So you think I was cheating?
Yes, I do, most definitely.
No.
I got women riding past my house, talking mess.
Well, like yelling at you?
Yeah, I have.
They're driving by your house and like, hey, hold on.
Hey, yo, yeah, T, whatever, yeah. Messages in my phone, women texting, talking about they left his car, they called
And when
his
you
car.
confront them about what does he say?
They're friends.
They're
You
friends.
know-
But you guys were friends.
Yes, right.
And you were sleeping with your friends.
Right, so it's the same thing that we went through in the beginning, he could be doing to me now, And then as far as the STD go, yes, most definitely.
So who got the STD?
No, we both had it.
How did you know that?
I was about to have some
Sex?
and I seen something that I normally did never see, so I Googled it, and the Google said, don't touch it. So I didn't touch it. I flipped out, put him out, and I didn't touch it.
Why'd you cheat on him?
I was married and I was single for 6 years. So jumping into a relationship was hard for me at first, you know. So I wasn't really ready to.
Does he know about that?
No.
Oh, so he's gonna find out today?
Yeah.
Oh, he won't even need the lie detector test because you're just gonna tell him.
Yeah, and I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
But yeah, in the beginning, I did. I did. And I was more or less, because I wasn't ready. You know, I was enjoying my life. I've been through a lot.
You were enjoying the single life?
Yes, I've been through hell and back with men. I done been abused.
So when you have your freedom, you want to enjoy it?
Yes, I did, you know, and I was emotionally, and I'm still emotionally messed up, you know, because the stuff I have been through with me, I done had my head busted.
But you want to stay with Al?
Yes, I do. I love him so much. You have no clue.
And even if he fails for cheating on you?
I've been thinking he been cheating on me for 13 months. I've been asking him.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it's a long time, and you're not sleeping with me, so who are you sleeping with?
Well, that's the, yeah.
Mel, I love you, and the reason that we don't have sex is the more sex we have, the crazier you act. As soon as we have sex, my feet touch the ground, and she said, "Where are you going?" What do you mean, where am I? I'm going to the bathroom.
Yeah,
I'll be right back. My phone rings, I answer the phone. If I smile, who you smiling at? You don't be smiling. You don't be smiling on the phone when you talking to me. How you know what I look like on the phone when I'm talking to you? I don't know.
I get a phone call from a friend like,
y'all laughing. This is my real life. This is not scripted.
On the corner on the phone. So I go out. Mine's on the corner on the phone. He all cheesing. You don't smile at me like that. And I hope you ain't talking to no man with that smile on your face, because then I'ma question you. You know what I'm saying?
Money make me smile.
Man,
so if I'm on the phone smiling, somebody is bringing me something financial to help us.
You do look cute though, by the way.
Thank you.
Anyway.
My bad.
Anyway, Steve.
You look nice too,
It's
baby.
to me.
And she said you rock it the right way, too.
No, who said that?
You did.
In the beginning.
You said the last time you had sex was great.
That was like.
It always seemed like a long time when you like it.
Do you cheat on her?
No.
No. Since you moved in with her, you've been faithful.
Yes.
Okay. Even with all the craziness, I do see that you really do care for each other.
Yes,
right?
definitely.
Al came here because he's in love with you, and he took a lie detector test.
Please, Steve. Please, Steve.
And at the very beginning, he had a confession.
What was his confession?
He touched a stripper's breast.
He should have went and grabbed both of them if that's the case.
Right. Besides that one time, since you've moved in with Melody, have you had sexual physical contact with any other females? And he said no. Since moving in with Melody, have you had sexual intercourse with any other females besides her? And he said no. And Al, the results of your tests, you told the truth. Melody, you came here and you took a lie detector test. And you also had a confession at the beginning of your test. And you confessed to having sexual contact and intercourse with 3 other men. Okay. And then we gave her a test. Have you had sexual physical contact with more than 3 other men since you moved in? She said no. Have you had sexual intercourse with more than 3 other men since I moved in? She said no. The results of those 2 questions is Melody told the truth. Maybe she didn't think that this was so serious because you had been fooling around for 20 years. And maybe she didn't think there was anything serious to be there. Are you going to stay with her?
Yes.
Can you believe that he can be just with you?
Mm-hmm.
Say it. You loud any other time. Say it. I want to hear you now.
Yeah, Steve.
I mean, he might talk to people, but he doesn't sleep around.
He ain't sleeping with me neither, so what is, come on.
Well, why don't you still got the hotel room before you leave for a couple hours. Why don't you go back, have a good time?
Let's go.
Thanks for your answer. Thank you. My name is Steve Wilkos, and I'm an investigative talk show host with a law enforcement background.
It was my life or his.
My job is to get truth and justice for everyday people. Watch our videos now.